Yeah, we had a really busy period through June and July with our LA engagement events across the three countries. Really appreciate the time and effort that our colleagues from Environmental Health and Trading Standards put in to working with us. We gained some really useful insights, and we genuinely will be taking those on board as we move through to develop the detail of each of the work streams. So we'll be taking away all of the information that was gleaned to help us move to the next level of detail. In terms of enhanced registration and segmentation, I think there was pretty broad consensus around the three countries and everyone that we spoke to about how we should move that forward. So we've already moved that on to the next level, where we have set up our working groups and we're working closely with local authority colleagues to help us develop the next level of detail. Certified regulatory auditor and the use of private assurance, clearly a lot of concern around that. We are taking on board those very passionate views that were expressed by local authority colleagues, because in taking this forward, we do want to get it right. It has to be robust, it has to be credible, it has to be fit for purpose. So we will be doing a lot of detailed reflection on the thinking that was shared with us around CRA. Okay, so what we're very clear about is that FHRS is still a priority for the organisation. The board are very clear about that. They want us to build a credible case for mandating display of ratings in England. Clearly, we need to find the solutions to building that credible case through ROF. So we will be looking at new approaches in terms of where assurance is gathered from, how regulated assurance from the private sector could play a role to help us inform FHRS. That's not to say taking local authorities out of the equation, most definitely not, but we need to be creative in looking at how we can have a credible scheme that consumers have confidence in the long term. Okay, so once we have got some ideas around how private regulated assurance could play into the model in terms of generating or validating food hygiene ratings, clearly we will go to colleagues and local authorities to discuss and explore this. One of the successes of the current FHRS is that it was a scheme developed in partnership with industry and local authorities. We want to maintain that. We want to make sure that it will work for everyone.